This is film room with Pat Bev. First off, the crowd in Denver is insane, right? Everybody know that. The crowd in Denver is one of the best crowds. The high pick and roll. This is they've been getting to a lot. They've been trying to get Michael Porter Jr. in that switch because they don't believe he can guard. Everyone knows slow feet don't eat, so they've been trying to get Michael Porter on that switch. So that's kind of the matchup going forward. He don't get the switch. You got the pocket open now. Dort's on the left wing. If Dort can stay left wing, if he can make that, they gonna be in trouble. But if not, you got the lob. I haven't even seen this play happen yet, but I see lob from Harlstein and Chet. Let's see what happens. Okay, no lob, but low pass. Same play. Same play. And they gonna keep testing that matchup. And that's all started because Michael Porter Jr. Right. Because he don't want to defend. So the offense is behind the defense. One man has to help, leads to a dunk. Here we go. This is what OKC want. They want space. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander ball going to his right hand. Look at all that space.
A couple of two-handed rebounds.
Look at that. That's what they want. That's transition. And that's when we talking about that mid-range. Mid-range is important. And if you're Denver, this is exactly what you want. You want the big man pushing the ball. We got a flare, right? We got Chris Brown with the touch flare. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has to help a little bit. They probably ran this play so many times that they're so used to it. Touch flare. Don't hold, because if he hold, Shaq can kind of use this length to kind of guard him. But if he touch screen, just tap him a little bit. Shai got to honor Aaron Gordon. Dump off pass LeBron. Layup. Dunk. Good play. Again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has the ball. Watch how they're emptying out everything to get to that right hand. You want to get to that right hand. Off the right hand, they put Jokic in pick and roll. Again, who's guarding them? Porter Jr., right? They're attacking Porter Jr. in isolation. They're attacking Porter Jr. by getting them screened. Okay, nothing. Mid-range. That's why that mid-range is important, man.
A little bit of a tired start shooting.
Swing. Off the catch. That's just a tough leg. That's just a tough leg. Good leg, tough leg. Tough leg. And if you're OKC, you living with those tough layups. And this is something that people don't do, right? Cross the court passes in transition. It opens up so much. Blue door trade. Transition. Both of the teams want to get on transition. This is who's been the MVP to me in the series. It's been Caruso. Caruso's been playing his ass off. Chet attacking baseline. Little fadeaway. Good dude. Got to get that rebound though. And that's the problem right there. You can't let OKC get easy points from their others. You know what I'm saying? Like Shai go get his, Williams go get his, but Chet go get his. But you got to limit the Caruso, the other Williams kid. You got to limit those guys.
Playoff history. What do you attribute the low scoring affair to?
Both teams want to get stops right now, and it's probably the closest thing you'll see to a back-to-back in the playoffs. Late game OT, and then come out and play early game. Just basically a day, not even a day and a half later. So there's a little bit of being winded out there, but neither team's going to look at that as any reason not to go get this game. So we got to go get it.
They've showed Shai about 4 or 5 different looks already in the first quarter. How do you guys help him?
That's tough. That's a tough shot. That's good deep. That's what they want. They want to look at the advance pass, across the court advance pass. Look that opens up. They want to get him back. Good D.
And they turned him over with great hands by Case and Wallace. What a pass. Hartenstein catching the body.
All because of defense. All because of defense. Floaty. Nothing. Again, offensive rebound, right? You got to box OKC out, man.
And switches up to take something away. That's not a passive switch.
Get behind the defense.
Really wear you down over time. Gordon with the midi got it.
If I'm OKC, I'm living with that Aaron Gordon shot. Good D.
Against Porter Jr. Holmgren, Butter.
Contested mid-range. I'm taking that from Chet. Behind the D. You got the corner open too. You got Jokic. Floaty. Look at the crowd, though. The ball arena. Look at the crowd. And it's Mother's Day, so shout out to all the moms. Shout out to my mom. Love you, Mom.
Mother's Day. But you definitely have to move the
pick and roll. Look at the space now. Since Shai's so good right here in this left wing, you can't help that much. You go under. You either So when you go under, when a defender goes under the pick and roll, you got three options, right? You got the ready to. It's the three R's we call it. We call it ready to shoot. We call it race it. Race it means the guy that's going under, you beat the guy that's going under. So you race it, you're ready to shoot it, or you rescreen it. Those are the three R's. Race the under, rescreen the under, or ready to shoot the under.
Some player movements, not just stand around.
They tried to screen Brown that time.
He raced
The
it.
kick out Williams or
Boom.
Committee. Cash.
Got a closeout.
Gordon slips the screen.
That's good D.
Jokic out
Corner
to
threes.
Westbrook. Got it.
Corner threes.
The Thunder a little bit stagnant here offensively.
He can get to the rim.
What a drive by Williams.
Williams can get to the rim.
SGA.
Transition. Look at the advance pass. They want to play in transition.
Who won?
And this, to me, this has been the MVP to me. Caruso. Both ends, hitting the J, getting the leg, playing defense. Okay, we got what we got. We got wing pick and roll again, another under, ready to shoot it. Right, that's one of the R's.
Aaron Gordon, the improved three-point shooter.
Have to search out if that goes in.
They're going zone. See, I like when they do this, but OKC was ready for this this game. They was ready for the zone this game.
To get credit for it.
Put two on the ball, create closeouts. Number one thing in the NBA, create closeouts. Right now they're in a closeout situation. If Caruso has his ball, he's either gonna pump fake, shoot it, or drive it. But this decision has to be made in a 0.5 seconds. And if the passing has to be made in the 0.5. Shooting 0.5, drive at 0.5. Let's see what he does.
Caruso.
Shoot it, 0.5.
Got another one. A reigning coach of the year, coach.
There go to zone again.
He rejects the screen.
That's tough.
Steps through, got it. SGA on the
That's tough.
JOB.
High screen, get Murray back to that right hand. Close out.
Jokic on the flyby puts it up. Got it. Down only 6, as Jay mentioned, that they were proud of how they played defensively in that half. They'd like to do a better job rebounding, as you see the.
See, let me rewind that one. They go up. See this one. They go up. See what they're doing right now is they're going a horn set, right? Without the guard dribbling the ball. Now, a lot of teams can't do this because they don't. A lot of 5-man can't handle the ball like Jokic. But it's just a basic horn set. You hit the elbow, and it's a back screen. Now, if you switch and you got Hardenstein on Porter, or you switch and you got Williams on Jokic, they don't switch. Anything with a back screen, you have to switch. If you don't switch, it allows openings. Openings allows paint touches. Paint touches allow dunks.
Do a better job of rebounding, as you see the dunk there by Michael Porter Jr. But said they'd like to do a better job rebounding to keep them from multiple shots on offense.
But look where they started their offense. The first pick and roll on this offense for OKC was at 19 seconds. It's a ton of time. Put Jokic on the ball. Look, creates a pocket. Big man rolling. The offense is behind the defense, right? Put 2 on the ball. Why? Because of Gilgeous-Alexander, right? But Jokic shouldn't be the one stopping the ball. The guy guarding Dort should be the one stopping the ball. But he doesn't. Offensive guy gets behind. Defensive guy gets behind Jokic, gets balls in the pocket. He has options. He got a lob for Chet. He can shoot the floater. Or he got Williams right here in the right-hand corner. Let's see what he does. That's blob. Yep. Good basketball. Isolation. Up. Pick and roll. Don't pick up his dribble. And this is just skill right here. Has he pull? That's your skill. That's not team ball. That's skill ball. Again, they go under. Rescreen the under. Another one of the R's we talked about. Rescreen it, ready to shoot.
Time to bring the noise here at Ball Arena. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown.
Look how much space they're giving them. Look how many guys, right? And we call this defensively, we call this boxes and elbows. You see 2 guys right here on the boxes. You see 2 guys right there on the elbows.
7 on the shot clock.
This right here is your skill. Up, help. Corner 3.
Wide open 3, Butter. It's all about business during the series.
Now this is what they've been getting to a lot, the screen and roll with Jokic. Jokic handling. Gets the mismatch. You see in Chet, he's not fucking around with Chet. He's just putting his head down and dribbling the ball, getting in the paint, using his strength against Chet. Because you know Chet has length.
Jokic trying to turn the corner.
A lot of pump fakes.
And that's a big body bends move right there. And Holmgren racing back the other way against Jokic.
Dude, anything in transition that you get a steal leads to either layup or a three. I haven't even seen this clip, but I was going to end up in a layup or a three.
What a steal by the Joker. Brown. One more. Murray probes it. Gordon lines up the seam.
Told you. Anything open court transition, steal, turnover leads to either a layup or a three.
From deep.
Yep. Under the screen again. Under the screen again. Under. He went under. Ready to shoot. That's one of the R's we talk about. Ready to shoot. Race it. Rescreen.
Jamal Murray says it's all good.
He said, guys, we got a guard. We can turn them over.
Good
get
D.
back in this. Then Mark Daigneault came, and he said, guys, it's only a 6-point game. No matter how we got here, as they cut it to 3 there on a 3.
Pick and roll.
Pick and roll there with Murray and Joker. And
Under.
Brown gets it back to Jokic. Here's another 3. That one pure. But he also plays on the floor, so he can shoot.
Pump fake. Keep your dribble. Back to Shea. The pass.
Laces the 3 from the corner.
Getting a lot of corner threes. I like OKC, man. I'm getting a lot of corner threes.
On the wing. And that 3 with an auspicious bounce goes through.
They're getting a lot of corner threes.
He is 82%.
Look at Jokic pushing it.
Coming into Denver.
Ready to double. Put your next shooter up top.
Brown. Downtown Brown. Brown. And he's been so good.
Contested. Rebounded. That's what they do. That's OKC do easy. They do easy points. You got to be able to take away those. I'm not saying you could take away every offensive rebounder, but if you could take away offensive rebounding and a foul, have them take it out on the sideline, play against your set defense, you give yourself a chance. But you get these other guys, these other role player guys who get a chance to get in the game and they can score points without dribbling the ball or playing pick and roll, it makes it very hard to beat OKC.
Sees 2. One more to
Rusty, we talked about it. They gonna give Russ the 3. You got to knock it down. They gonna give it to him. You just got to knock it down.
You guys took your first lead here in the 3rd quarter. How were you guys able to regain the situation and take over?
We finally made a shot. I feel like I made a shot all game, but playing good defense, we're just staying with it and making shots over.
Christian Braun, I'm a big fan. Love him. He's a winner.
What's gone into that particular part of the game?
Just trying to drive the ball hard. They're a physical
Real
team.
quick, we got a little pistol action right here. Boom.
Take care of the ball, get through
What
it.
we got? Cross screen.
I think they established it on offense.
Pick high, pick and roll.
Their rhythm on defense. They have hung in there this
Okay.
whole game.
That's your skill right here. That's good D. That's your skill. That's good D though. You'll take that as a coach. That go Denver playing that zone now. OKC been ready for that zone. OKC been ready for that zone. I like posting Aaron Gordon. Definitely commands a double team. Again, turn around, fadeaway jump shot. That's a tough shot. As a coach, you'll take that. Spot threes is not something you want to give up as a coach. Transition. Transition. What does it lead to? What does transition lead to, people? Layups or open threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander around the screen.
Put 2 on the ball, swing. And we talk about that 0.5, let me rewind it again. High pick and roll to the pop. You got to put 2 on the ball. 2 on the ball creates closeouts. That's the best thing you can do as basketball players, create a closeout. How many times can you create a closeout? He created closeout. Russell Westbrook has to close out on Caruso. 0.5 a decision making when we talk about 0.5 in driving, 0.5 in shooting, 0.5 in passing. Gets it? 0.5 decision. Instantly pass it. What does that lead to? Another closeout, which is an even deeper closeout. What does that lead to? Open the corner 3. Good. Great basketball. Great basketball. Let me see. We got Murray. We got Murray going to his left hand. He usually goes left to shoot.
Really nice job on him defensively.
Told you he goes left to shoot. Didn't even watch this before. I'm just telling y'all what's going on before it's going on. You got to cut a little earlier.
Stays with him, sitting on his right hand.
That's tough. Tough fade, ball roll around in. That's tough. That's tough. This is a good defensive game, too. You see the score 79-78, 4 minutes left in the 4th. This is a good defensive game. Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at it. He got that whole right side. Whole right side. Look at it. That right side. He's tough going right. You gotta send. You can't send him one way. You just send him to where traffic is. And at that time, the traffic was in his left. I'm sending him left.
That's a big mistake.
Shea got to feel all the way over.
Denver to start.
Look at that right hand get open.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
So that mid range is important in the playoffs. Go to the right hand. Look at Murray going right. Look at Murray going right. He's tough going right. We're going that zone again. Williams attacking Jokic. See, they understand that Denver doesn't have a lot of rim protection, so they can get in that paint. You gotta keep the ball out that paint if you Denver. You gotta keep the ball off that paint. High pick and roll. Oh, Shea split back, going back to the right hand. What we talked about. Again, rim protection. Aaron Gordon transition, left to right. That's a good play. That's a good playmaking by Aaron Gordon. Gotta give him credit. He's got back there at that too. Okay. Jokic win tip.
Gordon trying to find the handle. Banks in a three.
Gordon with a skill play. One possession game.
1.6 to go. They get it into Williams. Fouled quickly with 1.6.
90-87. OKC's winning.
2 of 13, make it 10 now, but regardless,
Hit the free throw, Jokic. And that's how it's tied 2-2 now. This is going to be a good series now. It's first to win 2 games. Ciao.